Hello, and welcome back to the Sharlayan forum. My name is Chris, and today I just kind of want to talk at you guys for a little bit. This isn't really a formal video, it's more of just an update on the channel and my plans going forward. So right now I'm actually on vacation. This is a scheduled video that I'm putting up just to sort of bridge the gap so that I don't get absolutely slapped down by the algorithm completely. I just wanted to thank everybody who's tuned in and subscribed for the support. It's been really awesome. If you haven't seen any of the announcements in the videos or in the descriptions, I did start a Discord server. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. And I started a Twitch channel. I still haven't 100% decided what I'm going to do with that or if I'm going to stream, but if it's something that people will tune into and something that people are interested in, then I'd be happy to. And who knows, maybe I love it when I start doing it, so we'll see. As far as this video, I just wanted to do a little bit of a update on the channel and just talk at you for a little bit about what my plans are going forward. So I know a lot of you probably came to the channel because of the Final Fantasy XI videos that I've been making, and that's awesome. Final Fantasy XI is a game that I loved for many years. I played for a long time, and even recently I've played on the Horizon private server and enjoyed that quite a bit. There is the reality that Final Fantasy XI is 20 years old at this point. There's no more new content coming for the game, really. They're still doing some stuff, but nothing story-wise and nothing that I'm going to resub to play. And that means that, unfortunately, the Final Fantasy XI videos do have a timeline on my channel. They have a life limit. At some point, I will have covered everything that I'm wanting to cover, and I will just no longer be able to really produce content for that game. I do plan to cover the Abyssia storyline, Seekers of Adeline, and Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, which are the three remaining large story pieces that I've yet to cover. There is the Voracious Resurgence story pack, but it's very difficult to find information on it. And again, I'm not going to resub to the game just to play through it. And it's also, I think, still ongoing or maybe just ended. So I just don't really, I just don't know if I have the interest in subbing for just that. But I do plan on this new series that I started last week with the Beastmaster video. I do plan on continuing that and kind of comparing the jobs that are present in Final Fantasy XI to their counterparts in Final Fantasy XIV, and also talking about jobs that aren't in 11 and how they might translate into 14. So things like Geomancer or Rune Fencer, just exploring that a little bit. So there may be some content that's tangentially related to 11, especially when Dawntrail releases and we get the first wing of Echoes of Vana'diel. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of references in there. So, stuff like that. There will be hints of 11 here and there, but the reality is that the story content was always going to end at some point, and at that point I probably will have to wrap it up for 11. But that being said, I do fully intend to do similar styles of content for the Final Fantasy XIV story and its expansions. Anybody who's played both knows that the 14 expansions are a little bit more involved than the 11 expansions, at least on the surface level, and so those will be huge videos, really massive undertakings. But I'm interested and I'm excited to do that. People really seem to jive with the way that I present the information, and so that's something that I want to continue to do. Aside from that, if you've seen them on the channel, you'll know that I do guides as well. I do job guides for Final Fantasy XIV. That series has kind of taken a back seat because of the success of the Final Fantasy XI story recaps, so I've been focusing more on that, and then just like quicker stuff that I can do with 14, like the leveling video or the the action videos in the benchmark trailer. So just smaller stuff like that. And I do plan to do a video on the live letter, which will have already happened by the time this comes out. But like I said, I'm on vacation, so as soon as I come back, I'll probably put up a quick video going over the combat live letter that just happened. Yeah, I'll probably get back into producing those job guides. I'll probably get into doing maybe dungeon guides, maybe dungeon lore breakdowns for 14 going into Dawntrail. I think that there's just going to be a lot of stuff in Dawntrail that I'm really interested in talking about. So that's something that, we can look forward to. But yeah, I just wanted to do this little update, just a quick one to kind of let you know what I'm looking at for the future content of the channel. And if you subscribed purely for 11 content, like I said, stick around because there's still more of it to come. But at some point that will end, and if you have to go at that point, I totally understand. But if you're willing to stick around and hear me out about 14, you know, I would appreciate it, and we'll see where it goes. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and subscribing and watching and everything that you do. It's really cool to get some success. You know, obviously I'm not a huge channel or anything, but just the fact that there's 1,000 people interested in what I'm saying, that's cool to me. So I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.